G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Dinkum on episode 100 and... not 100, why am I saying 100? 264. Looks like there's plenty of things to do here in the farm, but anyway, in the previous episode we spoke to various people in the town in an effort to get into everyone's good books, and obviously we tried to do everyone favors, and I guess it went pretty well. That's nice of, who's this? Fletch, to give us that old key. Very good. And yeah, we did a whole bunch of favors. Unfortunately failed with rain, but yeah, we got a lot of stuff done, I would say, in the previous episode. Hopefully people like us now. I mean, I'm sure they like us, but hopefully they'll like us even more. So, what are we going to do today? I think we're going to do exactly what I said in the previous episode, which is we're going to try and focus on improving the bush area and trying to beautify the place a little bit more. Last night I didn't really have enough ingredients for another batch of fertilizer, so that was a bit of a problem. And it's probably going to be a problem today as well, so hopefully we can sort of find some rupoos or other ingredients while we're out and about to try and make some more fertilizers in the very near future. But anyway, let's focus on just getting all of the farming done as usual, and then seeing if we can sort of leave pretty quickly to go into the workshop first. And yeah, we actually need to do a few things at the workshop before we leave. One of the things that I do want to get done is to actually craft a few more of those street lamps, and we'll actually, you know, ride around with the bike all across the Wuyan countryside, and we'll see if we can place down signs, place down those lamps, and yeah, overall have a good time. And in the process, I also want to try and get into a little bit more metal detecting and see if we can find some keys that way. We'll see how we go. I was banking on being able to leave pretty quickly, but apparently not. We've got plenty of things to do here at the farm, including replanting some of this sugarcane, so we actually need to just quickly do that. Obviously there's still all of the animals to deal with as well, and then there's also the crab pots as well. Jeez, never ends, is it? Let's just quickly grab what we need here, and we'll also need the scythe, we'll need cabbage seeds, we'll need the sugarcane seeds, and yeah, let's get the crops done first, and then we'll focus on the animals a little bit later. I don't know if I should be focusing on the animals first, because I always seem to worry a little bit about whether or not Spike and Ein are sort of playing in the right area and not getting into trouble, obviously. But anyway, I trust them to be good boys, so hopefully they're going to be fine. Okay, good stuff. Let's just quickly transfer all of this sugarcane in. There's a treasure there, but you know what? I'm not interested if we have to re-till the soil. I don't think it's worth the time. Alright, good. Cabbage needs to go in here. Quickly do that. And got some more sugarcane that needs going in here. There we go. And yeah, hopefully things are going to be okay for the crops for the time being. I always have this feeling that I'm missing something whenever I'm sort of looking after the crops. It's so hard to miss it's so hard not to miss stuff, considering how things look very, very similar all the time. Alright, let's put the seeds away. Now, let's deal with the animals. So Iron's right here. I'm gonna quickly grab Iron with us and see if we can just quickly bring him over this side. Also, actually just look for his brother because I'm not entirely sure where his brother's gone off to. Little bit worried. Ah, there he is. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. There you go. Have your breakfast. And are we happy with Spike being over here? I think so. I think this area is still quite safe. So there you go, boy. And yeah, just need to deal with the actual farm animals. So let's do that. Okay, and our two moos need to be fed. Alright, did they both eat that, or did only one of them eat? Okay, geez. Jet had 2 quandongs. What a greedy little bugger. Oh, man. Alright. I wonder if they just automatically eat 2 quandongs. Is that a thing? Have I been underfeeding these guys, perhaps? Let me just try feeding one more quandong to this guy. No. Okay, he's not interested. Maybe that was just a little bit of a glitch because I sort of placed both of the quandongs in the same place. Wow. What is going on? Where did this croc come from? Alright. That was bad news, wasn't it? So I'm now just a little bit worried about where Ein is. There he is. Oh my god. Alright. That's actually a little bit worrying. I'm thinking, guys, we might want to maybe put some guardrails around here as well, because I think the crocs can actually spawn from here, so it might be a good idea to do that. But might not do that today. We'll probably think about doing that on another day. But yeah, that was a little bit worrying. I'm gonna come back to that a little bit later, guys. Alright. So, boys are hopefully gonna be safe today. I'll make sure to check on them before we go to sleep tonight and just make sure, but I think we're done here at the farm. Just need to go back into the workshop and we'll do our thing there. Technically, we still need to do the fertilizer, but I'll do that once we actually have enough ingredients for both batches. Speaking of ingredients for fertilizer, we could potentially just drop some of this stuff off, because I'm not keen on having to carry all of that with us. Righto. Off we go into town. And the quarries are full. Better deal with the quarry. Do we have enough space to carry stuff from the quarries? We might not. So maybe I should just spend a little bit of time putting a few things away. are we going here? Okay, looking good. Probably a few things that I could have put away at the farm. That's okay, we'll get there. Chuck that in there and get some cheese going as well. As well as some sugar, I suppose. Excuse me, guys. Alright. We are here because we want to make a few more lamps before we head out. So we need a few quartz crystals, iron bars, and glass bulbs. Shouldn't be too hard. We've probably got plenty of glass bulbs, to be honest. So we might as well just grab everything. Iron bars as well. We'll probably continue to make some more of those iron bars in the process as well. I'm sure we'll need those at some point. Quartz crystals, again, something that we don't really use very often, so here we go, we should be able to make quite a few. I have no idea how many intersections there are out there, but considering how much of the ingredients we have, I might actually make like quite a lot of these, like maybe 10 to start off with. And if we need more, we can always come back and make some more, so. Alright, let's put stuff away and we shall get going. Quartz. Alright. Happy with that? I think so. We could play around with like crafting a few rock paths if we wanted to, but look, maybe we're overdoing it in terms of focus, and we should just focus on the stuff that we actually want to get done. I do want to get brews going though, because these are going to be very important for when we do eventually go into the deep mines. Let's chuck that there, and yeah, let's go. Actually, I did say we wanted to clear up the quarries, so let's just quickly do that. Alright, good stuff. We can just put some of this stuff away as well. Metal detecting, that's what we want to do. So let's just get ready for it. I will head back to the farm just for a moment, because I just want to put a few farm tools away, which I accidentally brought with us. Okay, so farm tools. There we go. There we go. Got a few extra rupus. Actually, we do have enough rupus for a couple of batches of fertilizer, so let's get this on the go right away, because there is a chance that I will forget later on. Okay, cool. So we're looking for intersections, basically. So, you know, one of the things that we want to do is obviously place down some of these lights. So let's try and look for some intersections to put these lights down at. And also, obviously, there are signs that we can put down as well. And then maybe the approach that we should take is we should stop to do a little bit of metal detecting at the intersections. So let's check something like maybe like that, potentially. So that's giving us West Wuyan. I think we should have a sign pointing in that direction that sort of says that it's that way to the town. I forgot to bring the pen though, guys. So much for being organized. But that's okay, we can come back and write in it on other episodes. So for now, I think we're okay. Actually, we did uncover a barrel over that side, didn't we? We should actually quickly have a look at what's in it. Anyway, let's just do a little bit more metal detecting here, then we'll move on. Yeah, not really having much luck out here. Alright, let's just switch to the hang glider. Actually, why don't we just hang glide there? Actually, in hindsight, this is actually quite far. Nice shiny discs there. Yeah, I can't remember where it is now. Oh, actually, no, we're going completely the wrong way. I think it could be around here somewhere. Alright, let's get this open. Alright, hardly worth it. But anyway, let's get back to the bike. Where is it? There it is. And let's continue on our journey. Hopefully, we find a few more keys. Actually, speaking of keys, we haven't exactly opened the crab pots today, have we? So better remember to do that before the end of the day. So here's an intersection. I would like to put a street lamp over here just to light things up a little bit more. I don't know where would be good for a street lamp, to be honest. Maybe just over here. Yeah. Okay. These signs seem to be a little bit spread out. Maybe I need to put a sign, like move this sign a little bit this way or something like that. But anyway, actually, I should do some metal detecting here. Grab that. There we go. That's what we want. And another one. Nice. Let's just maybe see if we can find a little bit more. Maybe this one should be the last one. Okay. Good stuff. Grab these. Next intersection, maybe around here. Can't remember if we had a sign sitting here or not. Absolutely not. Okay. So we should put a couple of signs down. So one that sort of points in this direction. So that goes to the spare house. We should actually put that down. And something that points in this direction as well. Okay, good. And a light. Street lamp. Maybe over there. Seems a little bit weird. Maybe there. Okay. Good stuff. Let's do some metal detecting. Fix this up a little bit. There we go. Cool, and I think we'll make this the last one in this area, and then we'll move on. Scratch that. I'll take this one as well. Okay, more wallflowers there. Might as well grab these. And we've made it to the spare house. Spare house looks like it needs a tiny bit of work. Let's just collect all of the honey, and let's collect all this stuff from the quarries as well. Just to let all these things continue chugging along. Okay, inventory space still looks okay. Let's continue on. Jump onto the bike. Where else are we going? So there's the intersection where the house is. I'm not entirely sure if we do want to put a sign over there or not, but let's see. I mean, there's the intersection right across from the bridge. We could work on that area as well. We probably don't need a lamp here. Or do we? You know, I suppose maybe just for the sake of consistency, we should put lamps everywhere where there's an intersection. I think that makes a lot of sense to me. So... yeah, something like that. I think that should be okay. Alright. Moving on. Just quickly grab some of these quandongs. May as well. Where's the next intersection? Over there. Actually, I have forgotten to do one thing. I've forgotten to look for some treasures in this area. Not entirely sure we'll find anything, but who knows? Nice. Okay. If it's only one thing that we find, that's exactly the thing that I want. Okay. Time to move on. So next intersection over this way, I reckon, and from there, I'm not entirely sure if we'll have enough signs, actually. We are running out of signs, but... yeah, this area looks like a really good place to try and look for stuff buried in the ground. There we go. Ooh, okay, jackpot. 2 in 1. Come on. Oh man. I think the drop rate for the keys have probably been reduced as well, considering their value. Okay, we have run out of space for now, but that's okay. Anything we can get rid of? I sort of need everything here. Maybe we can get rid of the stones, actually. The stones are probably not going to be worth that much. I can't remember where this thing is. Anyway, I think we're wasting time. So we won't worry about a hot cylinder. Yeah, in fact, we were sort of taking a look at the inventory before when we were sort of crafting the lamps, the street lamps. We had more than 100 light bulbs, and I think that's a little bit excessive. I may consider selling Jimmy some of the excess junk that we've got collected over the various seasons. Sand is also a pretty good place to start looking for treasures, right? There we go. I don't really think I want to put any lamps out here. Where's that intersection that we were sort of looking for? Right here. So the thing is, I'm not entirely sure if a lamp would look good right smack bang in the middle of this biome, but I suppose it won't look too bad, right? So let's just do something like that. Do we need a sign out here? I'm not sure. We'll think about it. We'll think about it, because this is technically still like northwest, and this is also northwest as well. So I wouldn't really know what to call it. Maybe we sort of need to think about names. Yeah. I'll think of something. Actually, guys, if you guys have any suggestions of some appropriate names for things in Wuyan, I'm all ears. Is that right? If you're writing it in the comments, does it still count? Just saying all ears. I'm all eyes. Since it'll be written. Anyway. I missed some of these spots here. Alright, good stuff. Not gonna bother with the mouse. We've got plenty of those. Alright, we've got a couple of intersections here, so let's place down a couple more of these lamps. I think it's been a really good idea to craft this many lamps, actually. We've definitely had a use for placing down all of these lamps in various locations, so it's good. Just quickly grab this. Okay. And there should be another spot around here, right? Ah, okay, so it's around that way. Okay, that looks good. We'll probably want signs here, I reckon. Yeah, let's just put a sign over here. And yeah, obviously we're going to need to make some more signs at some point, but we'll wait a few more episodes before we come back and do this sort of work. Steps? Do we have some steps? Yes, we do. We've got some spare steps. We can afford to place a few down. Let's grab that and... should I actually maybe tidy this up a little bit? There we go. That doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Maybe I should put some paths down over here. Okay. We probably need some lamps here. Actually, we've got a couple of wooden lamps just as well. One there and one on the other side. Be happy with that. Cool. Yeah, we ended up sort of cleaning this place up a little bit as well, which is nice. Any more lamps need to go anywhere? I don't think there are any intersections around here, so probably no lamps required there, but maybe if we sort of swing around, that might be a good idea. Yeah, we may as well, because it is late, and we're probably due to sort of call this episode very soon. So we'll circle around. Actually, I haven't really checked the area for any treasures here. It doesn't seem like the right biome for it, although there is this. We probably have a little bit of space for this now. Yep. Gum logs, we'll probably just leave. Go this way. Definitely a little bit risky doing our metal detecting over here with all the weary moo being around. But as long as we don't disturb the peace, I think we should be okay. There we go. Ah, yes, and it is late. Alright, well, got a collection of quandongs here. We can probably just eat a little bit of that. And do the weary moos just like wake up after 12? Because they were sleeping just a second ago, I feel. Anyway, let's go. Here we go. So let's place down a street lamp over here. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Okay. Actually, let's just quickly check if there's anything buried in the ground. Okay, anything else? Okay, some of the shadows make it look like there's X's on the ground, but anyway. I think this day has been relatively productive, guys, because we sort of had a bit of a goal. We started the day thinking about how we're gonna make the roads around the countryside a little bit nicer and a little bit safer with some lighting, and we managed to do exactly that. So I would say that today's a success. We also found how many keys? 6 keys. That's not bad, actually. Speaking of keys, we do need to see if we can perhaps check the crab pots before we go to sleep tonight. So that's going to be the final activity. Actually, I do need to check on the boys, make sure that they're both okay. Okay, so they haven't returned to their kennels yet. That's a little bit worrying. Let's just quickly check on the crab pots first, and then we'll worry about the doggos a little bit later. Okay, so there's a crab in that last one. I'm probably not going to bother too much about the crabs. We don't have any meat though, so I can't actually put anything in there unless we do a little bit of hunting right now. We could, if we come across some roos, we could do that. But I'm more concerned about our doggos right now. And you know, you might be sort of wondering why I'm so concerned. Well, the main reason is because we saw that croc earlier on that managed to sort of make it all the way to the farm. And that's now got me a little bit worried. We did see Ein sort of move around this area a little bit while we were here. Quickly drop him off, and we'll just let Spike go there. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, Ein's... there he is. Boy. Boy. You had me worried. Let's go. It's time to go home. It's past your bedtime. Let's go. Mate. What the hell are you doing over there? Come on. Yeah, I barely use any of these emotes, do I? I feel like I should perhaps use these emotes a little bit more often, but anyway. There we go. Alright, these guys are safe now. Considering what happened today with the croc, I might spend the next episode sort of croc-proofing the place, especially the billabong over that way, because I think that's probably where the croc has spawned from. And I'm just very uncomfortable right now. I did have a suggestion in the comments from someone to say that, you know, you can always sort of fence the doggos off and sort of open the gate in the morning so that they're safe while they're sleeping. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that might be a good idea, and it could be a good idea to sort of also know where they are before we sort of give them breakfast. Then we can sort of let them loose, so to speak, for a period of time before sort of getting them to come back home. But I don't know if that's a little bit more work or not, but yeah, we shall see. Anyway, guys, I think this is it for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.